All right, purpose today is to just take you through a quick tutorial on how to create a Google Doc with your Logopro data. I am sure a lot of this is very intuitive and you've done this before, but I just want to show you how I want to see it because more often than not, I get graphs from students that I simply cannot read because the picture is so tiny, I can't see the important information to see whether or not you truly understood what was going on. So we're just going to go through this super quick. All right, so I have two screens opening here. Right now I have my Google Doc. Again, name it something relevant. My last name is up here, plus the title of the homework assignment. In the document, please put your name as well as any partners' names. If it happens to be a partner activity, make sure everybody's name is on the document as well, especially when we upload to Canvas. Usually the only person that uploads it gets credit for it unless everybody's name is on the document. So make sure you're doing that. All right, now we're going to copy in the data. And I want to show you kind of what typically students will do. They'll grab, this is the first graph that I want to see, the original data. You can use the edit function to do a copy paste, a copy and Command C, or you can just use the quick keys, Command C, bring it over here, and I paste it in there. And it's really large and it takes up half the page, but I have a very difficult time reading this font because it's so small. And if students try to make things fit into the page, I can't even, that's like impossible to read. So just by going from this, which looks really big and beautiful on Logopro, but when you copy it and paste it into the Google Doc, it's just, I simply can't see it. So what you want to do is take the box here and resize it by hand. Make sure this is not covering any of your data, and you get a better perspective of this font to everything else. So now if I do the copy of it and I paste it, you can see the huge difference here that I can actually read it. And I can actually make this a little bit smaller, but this I can't read. This, yes, I can read. So please resize it in Logopro so that I can see it. And we can do the same thing with this guy as well. I'll resize him about the same size. Again, copy it. I'll paste the linearized one there. I can shrink this down a little bit just so it fits all together. We'll get rid of this bad one that I don't like. And then I have my original data plus my linearized data. The only thing that we also need to include is a copy of the data set as well. And you'll notice that I've resized this as well. We have a lot of blank data in here, and you just don't need it. It's just going to fill up your document. So you can grab the box and resize it. And sometimes this is a little tricky. I try to get the hand on here. And then I'll do my copy, and hopefully this works the first time. And I'll paste it. Again, it's ginormous, so we'll want to resize that so that it fits. Again, so I can see it. And if you just want to, neaten it up a little bit, I can hit the wrap text so that it can go side by side. I can bring it down there, maybe just shrink it down just a little bit so that I can have them side by side. It's not taking up an entire document. And there I have my final linearized data. It's good to kind of, you can label things. Let's see, this is your linearized data. That's what's coming up. And you can organize it to make it look a little bit better. I haven't done a fabulous job here. I'm trying to do it quickly. And then just below here is where you'll type the equation of your linearized graph. Again, you do not need an equation for the original data set. It doesn't make any sense to do that. We are only writing the equation of the linearized data set. So again, and I can see here, I actually probably didn't do such a great job here. I really would want to move this box so it's out of the way before I even did it. So I would probably redo that and put that over there. So it's not covering up any of the data. That's also an important thing. So that's how you create the Google Doc. Please resize it. Thanks.